Hello everyone, let's have a little retro, old-fashioned video and popcorn night. Black and white. Yeah, I should have combed. I was just thinking about this, messing with, see if I was going to use LUTs, see if I was using the 10-bit, which I am. See if I can get 10-bit HDR. But anyway, this is the R7, but this is with the 18 to 45 on the R7. And I'm going to just go right back here. There we go. So here's the R7. You can see a wider field of view. And this is at 28, I believe. So I can go back down to different settings. So that's 28. Here's the 35. So I look a little bit clearer. Try to get clear. All right. Black and white's a little bit easier to do. And next set is I'll go up all the way to 50. How's that? Or 45 in this case. So this is the R10 kit lens, okay? And looks okay. So this is a little bit shorter. I've been having it at 24. So let's say if I leave it at 50, my other cameras are at 50. This is 45. If you do the math, let's see. If I do, let's say a calculator. And go there. I think you have to go into calculator. So, go up here. 50 divided by 1.7. It's like a 28, 29. So I have to be at a 28 to be like a 50. So let's see what happens. If I go at 28. There we go. So this is a 50. If I go into Z7 II. Okay, that's a 50. But I'm going to go all the way back here. Okay, so that's the 50 there. The R7, that's a 50. So they look about the same. If I go to the Z6 II, I'll do the same thing here, 50. All right. So now you see a wider field of view on this setup. All black and white, retro. Let's see. Then of course, the only thing that's not retro is the Z5. And that's on a 35 millimeter. But you notice that it's kind of focus breathing a little bit. I hope it stays like that. And see this mirror? I was using that to try to match the colors on a TV. I gave up. So I was messing with some LUTs. Put it in 10-bit on the video. So you can't do it on the Z5, but I could do it on the Z6 II, Z7 II, the R7. And then I ended up just turning off the saturation. See how that looked. And this is what you get, all black and white. So this is the 50 equivalent with a 1.7 crop. This is the 50 1.8 S. This is the Z6 II with the 50 2.8 macro. So I look pretty good. And if I go back here and just reset the color, so you see, this is the disturbing thing. The light that I'm using gives me an orange color. And I'm going to have to change the light bulb or something. Same thing here. If I reset this, does it look natural? No, I don't think so. And then Z62 also. So you see, I get some of the screen. Yeah, that's off. So you get a kind of like a yellowish tint. But anyway, and then if you go to the Z5, in the back of me, this one right here. So you see, it focus breathes a little bit until that focuses, and then it stays right there. So anyhow, this is a quick video, just playing around. All I did was I turned off the saturation. So I did that with the R7. I did that with the Z7 II on the Nikon and the Z6 II. So what do you think? Do you like videos like this? It's interesting what you can do with Ecamm Live. I thought I'd try this. I can turn on the light also, overhead light. But I was messing with the R7, just with the kit lens. This is the kit lens on the R10. And let me go back to the R7. So this is the kit lens from the R10, 18 to 45. It's pretty good on an R7. Now, I'm going to turn this off, and I think I'll go with the Z5. I think... Okay, now, you can't see it. I have to do this number. Okay, you can just see the LCD screen. Let's see if I can turn a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to change the screen with the other kit lens that came with the R7. Remember, that was a 28, 18 to 45. So we'll go over here. There we go. Here. All right, taking so long. And so this one is now at 18, as you can see. And this one's always a 150. So just with the kit lens, folks. And I'm going to bring this only back to 0. Okay. Of course, you can't see the camera. That little bitty thing right there. You can see the LCD. I could probably bring that up. And bring this over there. Okay. So that's a better view of the camera. up, but it has a long lens on it, which is pretty neat. But let's go to the R7. Okay, 18. All right. If I maximize the zooming on it, you can see a pretty good shot. I'm going to bring it back to 0. So I'm going to try the different settings on this one just to show you how it's working. So 18, that should be a 24. Okay, so a little bit closer. Get a headshot. Okay, so that's 24. Here's a 35, which I use on a lot, you know, around here. It has a nice centering where it's not too wide, but gives you a good field of view. 35. Of course, this is on the crop sensor camera. Here's a 50. So I'm much bigger right now. All right, and I can see that it has squares around my eyes and stuff. Yeah, well, oh, I see what I did wrong. Okay. Put the box in the middle. That's why I was messing up. Okay, now I'm in focus. Yeah, I had the focus bar on too low. And just for the heck of it, I'm just going to put it at 150. It's too wide. And of course, I'm out of focus. I would have to back up. Like maybe all the way over here. And I'm still out of focus. So anyhow, let's go back to about 28. That's about 28. Right there. And that's about the 50 equivalent. 28, 29. As you can see, going to the Z7 II, Z6 II. Okay. All right, sometimes this goes to sleep too. So you just hit that. There you go. And that might overheat it too on the Z7 II. But you see about the size, R7, Z7 II, Z6 II. And of course, right here, but I'm going to go back to 0. All right. And of course, I'm going to have to move this back right where it was. I might do this. Yeah, that's a little bit better. There we go. How's that? Now you get a better view of everything. And then I go up here. So what do you think? Is it well worth it? This is a kit lens. Okay, so I was using the 24. This is at 28, the kit lens. Does a pretty good job. So if you want to start with your video options, this is how you do it. But when you look at the coloring, this is what drives me crazy. You know, different cameras all the time are different, especially with the color science. Z5 looks good. Okay, and this is straight out of the settings, so I don't know if it's the 10-bit that I was doing on the camera or whatever, but I think you turn down the temperature a little bit. Tint. I don't know. Saturation about 10. Minus 10. Gamma about plus 10. So I look a little bit better right there. All right. Brightness, I don't know. That looks pretty good right there too. So I'll do a minus 20. So what do you think? That look better? That's on the R7. So see, it looks, the R7 looks almost like what I have on the Z7 II, Z6 II. So that's how you match the cameras. And see, now I'm in focus. So anyhow, this is just a quick video using Ecamm Live to look at the settings and stuff. If I do a live view, live demo mode, you now can see what I'm seeing. So like this is the screen on this TV, 4K TV. Here's a little box where I can do all the different settings, you know, the brightness, temperature, tint, saturation, gamma. I can select it LUT. I'm just messing around with the camera settings and also Ecamm Live. Z7 II, Z6 II. So you see, when I have it in the 10-bit, the screen looks duller, all right? It's not as vibrant as a Z5. And that's what I'm playing around with. Is this good enough? So all the settings, I haven't done anything with it because it looks good to me. And anyhow, go back to R7, turn it off live demo mode, and now you just see what I have on the R7. If I go back to the Z5, now I can basically see what I'm seeing. It's a little bit out of focus, but if I move out, let's see if it'll, yep, I'll focus on the TV and the monitor. And once I move back in, I'm in focus. So, anyhow. So, with the R7 kit lens, how do I look? Am I in focus? I should be in focus now. I see, yeah, I'm in the box. I don't know. Anyhow, let's end up with the Z6 II. Hope you like this video. It's just playing around with the cameras, the studio. This is just to show you some things I do to set up 4 cameras. I do the same thing on my other M1 Max Max Studio, and I have 5 cameras to that. So you just play around, play with lights, see what you like. You're always going to change things. You can try, you can always get some ideas. You start recording, you look at the recording, and then you learn, okay, this works, this doesn't work. How's the sharpness? Is 10-bit working for me? Am I going to load a LUT, you know, which you can to Ecamm Live, or you load it to the camera? I don't know. Just horsing around a little bit on a Sunday morning. So without further ado, if you like this video, please give me a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for any more upcoming videos. Any questions, just put it in the comments down below. And as always, stay safe, keep smiling. Until next time, goodbye.